the GPS method has been an absolute game changer for me today, and I just want to share it with you as well. So it was an inspiration, like Ali Abdaal talked about it in a video where the G stands for goal, P stands for plan, and S stands for system. So just to go quickly, like go through what it means. So the goal is to, is to actually make it clear, like make the goal clear. And let's say you're on a shooting range, for instance, and someone says the target is somewhere here on the field, but I'm not going to tell you where it is. That's an unclear target because you don't know where to aim, right? You don't know where to actually shoot. So make your goal specific. That's a huge one. Make it like quantifiable, and make it so that you actually know when you have hit it. That's a huge one as well. So just make it clear, right? And then you have the plan is in the shooting example, it's just like aiming, planning to planning the action, and that could be stuff like that's just the main takeaway here is that just you have to realize that for you to get to your goals, there's actions that you have to take. So if you want to get better cardio, so let's say your goal, to make it specific, is to run fuck man, let one out. Yeah, let's say your goal is to run 10 kilometers in an hour, under an hour, sub 60 minutes. What you then have to do, what you then have to do is like you have to plan out the steps, so that you have to actually run. Of course you have to run. So how do you get out to run? Well, you have to do it probably often, more than once a week probably, if you want to hit it fast, depending on how fast you want to hit it, which is in the goal section. You have to actually put a timeline on it as well and make it specific. But the planning can go really into detail, stuff like just putting on your shoes. That's planning, just realizing, going through the steps in your mind, understanding that you have to do these things to actually get to your goal. And that's the planning. That's the main takeaway from that. And the third one, the system, the main purpose of this is to just keep you on track. It's just to just make sure that you're actually doing the actions. That's the whole purpose of the system. And the main takeaway there is just to realize, not just remember, like just find ways to remind yourself about the goal. And something I did not mention in the goal section is to make the goal actually emotionally, like make it emotionally attaching. Like it does not make, like you just thinking it's cool will not be enough for you to actually go through the pain of getting to the goal. But if you have a emotional attachment to that goal, it will be way easier to actually go through the pain required for getting to the goal. So yeah, the system, again, just remind yourself of it every single day. Just make it frictionless, as frictionless as possible, and actually like have accountability as well. That's a huge one. So that's what I learned, and that has been that this is just documentation of what I'm going to do.